Jordan, what was your first reaction when the name popped up last night?
We all just jumped for joy. I think this is the perfect situation for us to go to LSU, and this is exactly where we wanted to be. And we think we have a really good shot at winning the regional and even in the super regional as well. So we're just very excited.
Jordan, is it different this year? You were a freshman last year. Is it a little bit different? You kind of knowing what to expect, or is that type of stuff overrated?
Well, I've learned a few things from after Arizona, and I definitely know what it's like now, and I know what to expect now, I guess. And the big lights of a super regional or a regional aren't as daunting, I guess.
Jordan, after pitching, it's been a process all year long. Y'all talked about the Sun Belt Conference tournament was a little more like what this is going to be like in a normal weekend series. What did you learn as far as you pitching and not pitching, and as far as carrying that over into this region?
Well, I mean, we faced South Alabama, which they were seeded 13 last night, which that's a pretty good comparison compared to what it's going to be like in regionals going against these big teams. I think the team has just realized that we are going to have to step up and start, getting serious about trying to beat these ranked teams.
But as far as your arm and how many innings you pitched and how effective you were in relation to it, did you feel like you came out of it physically okay? And how do you look at that going into this region?
Yeah, I feel good coming off this weekend, and we had a plan for the conference tournament, and we executed that plan for pitching wise and how many innings I got, and just fell a little short, but that's okay.
For the staff as a whole, for you, how good was it to see Victoria, what she did against Western, and how she can maybe take that into the regionals and provide that secondary arm for the staff?
It was really good to see her come out and be strong and be a competitor, and I know it kind of lit the team up and was like, hey, we have other people to help us win, and she's on the road and she's ready for the regional as well. So.
Does it help having some familiarity with Northwestern State? You played them last year, just to kind of have, it's not some team from wherever you don't know. You have some familiarity, you have some you can draw back from.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's always good to know that we beat them before and that we have the ability to beat them. So that's always good to have in the back of your mind, is that they are beatable.
Going into the regional, what's the approach to being being seated mostly? What are the pressure pros and cons?
Well, us as a team, it was actually good for us to get in that large bid because we're not going to be seated the 16th team and have to go play number 1 in supers. So I think we like our chances a lot better than it would be if we were actually hosting the regional, because we have a really good shot in supers. So.
Jordan, the word is sisterhood, and y'all have mentioned that throughout the year, and so has Coach Hunt. With the sisterhood, what you girls have been through this year, is there kind of a chip on your shoulder, kind of a extra compared to last year?
Well, it's definitely a different team than last year. I know that we have a lot of younger players here that haven't been to postseason, and I think we're just kind of like we have nothing to lose, and I think that's really what motivates us, is that it does, like we weren't expected to come here and get this far because of what happened earlier in the season, and how we started off a little rough. So I think that with everybody, kind of against us, that it makes it that much better that we're in this position. So.
Yep.